You may be familiar with the classic male social hierarchy that places alphas on top. Beta males occupy the next step down, followed by delta males, gamma males, and omega males. However, there is one male that stands apart from all the rest, sigma male. So what is a sigma male? A sigma male is a man within the socio-sexual hierarchy, who chooses to live his life outside of the normal social dominance hierarchy structure. Sigma males share many traits in common with the alpha archetype, though their tendency to walk outside of the lines of traditional social dominance hierarchies sets them apart and makes them different. A sigma male is a man who doesn't need validation from other people. He's not loud or brash, but calm and collected. A sigma male is an introverted but confident guy. Sigmas are outside the usual, and they don't typically fit into groups because they themselves are uncommon. Sigma and alpha males are equal and share many common characteristics. They're both confident in their life choices and aim high. The main difference lies in their attitude. Sigmas choose to sit outside the hierarchy, while alphas prefer to be at the top of it. The latter achieve success by climbing the hierarchy ladder. Sigmas, on the other hand, don't belong to any tribe. They do everything on their own and march to the beat of their own drum. So with that said, let's review the top 6 characteristics of a sigma male. Number 1. It's difficult to understand him. The sigma male personality may be one of the hardest personality types to understand. Because he is neither beta or alpha, it's difficult to characterize his choices and his behavior, because they don't really fit in our binary understanding of what it means to be dominant or passive. If you're dating a sigma male, one of the most difficult things about dating him is that he's not very vocal. His knack for problem solving tends to come first, which may not always be what you need emotionally. Combine this with the disinterest in playing by traditional societal expectations, sigma males can come across as robotic, unfeeling partners. However, this could not be further from the truth. Sigma males are among the best partners out there, precisely because they're highly self-aware. They may not always communicate what they're thinking or planning, because they're introverted individuals, but that doesn't mean he doesn't take you into consideration. Sigma males are primarily solution-driven. They want to keep moving forward, and help those he cares about become the best version of themselves. This fascination for efficiency can come across a little unempathetic at times, but it's his way of showing you he cares. No one else lives by the motto, action speaks louder than words, better than a sigma male. Number 2. He's most comfortable alone, however he values others. One of the first things anyone will notice about a sigma man is how much they value their own solitude. Despite having the ability to turn on the charisma and charm whenever necessary, sigma males are never more comfortable than when they're on their own. They're introverts who love having the time and space to think and decompress, because other people drain their energy when they are in their presence, no matter how much those people may mean to them. With that said, sigma males still understand the importance of having valuable people around them, because they know that they won't be able to accomplish all their goals on their own. This means it can be difficult to be in a relationship with a sigma male, especially for women who are used to men who obsess and dote over them. Sigma men are best partnered with women who don't need to be around their partners at all times, because those kinds of relationships can end up feeling too emotionally and mentally draining for a sigma man. Number 3. He's the master of his own destiny. Sigma males are independent self-starters. You'll very rarely find them in anything other than managerial level and decision-making positions. As deeply introspective individuals, they have a third eye for inefficiency, and have a knack for breaking down processes into actually actionable steps. It goes without saying that the sigma male is deeply ambitious. He may not always be the loudest voice in the room, but his convictions and morals remain strong, even when no one's listening. As such, the sigma male doesn't really conform to structure, and tries to create a lifestyle that best suits his personality. His defiant inclination shines through here, whether it's in his work or his relationships. He pursues all things without adhering to rigid structures, and establishes systems that are more complementary of his goals and skills. The majority of entrepreneurs are sigma male personalities. This recurring dominant trait from sigma males pushes them to assert their position, take a stand, and build something for themselves instead of working for someone else. Sigma males are fiercely confident individuals, who will stop at nothing to get what they want, and transform their reality into what they want it to be. Number 4. He is a quiet leader. What comes to mind when you picture the traditional leader? Someone on the front lines with an entourage of officials or subordinates around him at all times. Someone who is always on the highest floor, making executive decisions. An alpha male who speaks loud, always looks big and intimidating, and looks like someone you wouldn't want to screw with. But sigma males are just as capable as alphas as being leaders, except they have their own unique approach to it. Sigma men can be counted on to do what needs to be done. They have the perfect mix of self-reliance, introspection and intelligence, to figure out any problem and turn something inefficient into something efficient. You would always want a sigma male on your team. You get the confidence and leadership of an alpha male, with none of the downsides of someone with a large and fragile ego that needs constant validation. A sigma male will never quit, regardless of the obstacle or inconvenience. Instead, he will keep working at something until he finds a way around it. They are the types who aren't afraid to go do what needs to be done, even if it's unbecoming of a leader, because their utmost priority is the goal, not their image. Number 5. He's remarkably mindful. Introspection is one of the primary traits of a sigma male, as opposed to an alpha male, who projects himself outward for everyone to see. The sigma male focuses on himself, and how his actions impact his entire being. Sigma males know themselves extremely well, they know their strengths, and are actively working towards improving the weaknesses they think matter. Instead of spending his time surrounding himself with people, you'll often find the sigma male in his bubble, analyzing whatever he could have done better. Even without the best social graces, they still manage to avoid drama. Because they know how to handle social situations and understand how to come across likable. As someone who lives their entire lives in their heads and doesn't really seek out validation, they'll surely appreciate it when someone finally notices the very special things about them. As introspective as they may be, sigma males are still human like the rest of us, and may get into trouble from time to time. However, they'll be able to patch up whatever lapses in judgment they had in no time, and turn failures into opportunities for self-development. Number 6. He has a great ability to adapt. Alpha males can grab hold of a social situation, and turn themselves into the leaders, but there are times when imposing your own leadership isn't always possible or recommended. When alpha males aren't given the respect or authority they think they deserve, they have a tendency to become a lesser version of themselves. And that's where a sigma male has the advantage. While a sigma male can be in charge if they need to be, they don't require the validation of being the leader in whatever social situation they find themselves in. They are happy to fit whatever role is needed for them at any given moment, meaning they are more fluid and flexible than alpha males, and thus more commonly successful in any situation. With no self-imposed expectations or pressures, a sigma male can be either a follower, a leader, or any position in between, as long as they know that they are being used efficiently and productively. The problem with this, however, is that this can sometimes rub other people the wrong way. The unabashed confidence and freedom to play any part can come off as arrogance, intimidating those around the sigma male.